Hi everybody, Sylvie Hennifer here. Join me as I take a quick walk on some of Yorkton's nature trails to do a little bit of foraging. There's some interesting plants around and I'm going to point out just a few just to keep your walk interesting. So join me and let's have some fun out in nature. Hi everybody, Sylvie Hennifer here. I thought I would take you along on a short foraging walk that I'm doing tonight. I'm actually looking for bed straw, and as we go along I will show you just where I find it, and we're at the trail behind the Gallagher Center. So let's take a stroll down. And as you're walking, and if you notice, of course you're going to notice all the greenery, but you will also notice the plantain that grows everywhere. So plantain is great for, it has a great healing property, and if you're out and about and you get a sting like from an insect, or you run into poison ivy or stinging nettle, take some plantain, break it up. So I don't know if you need to chew it or just what you want to do, just to kind of get things activated. Give it a chew and put it on that sting or that bite. Okay, that's all you need to do, and it's all over. Plantain is what it's called. So look at that leaf, look at the shape. It has a rougher top and a smooth bottom, backside. Okay, so it's plantain. It grows everywhere. You'll see it in your garden, you'll see it just as you're walking out in the wild. Just a great healing property that plant has. So if you need it, that's something to watch for. We're going to take a walk down this trail. It's just beautiful down here behind the Gallagher Center. Like, listen to the birds. Look at the walk. You can see the sun shining through the trees and all the leaves and stuff. It's gorgeous, people. If you have not been out here, you guys need to get out and enjoy what the city has to offer. It truly is just fabulous. And then you can see the lake as you're going. Like, wow. We're going to step down here. That's a bit of a big step. Okay. And we're going to walk this trail. Now, as I was saying, there's lots of interesting plants on this trail. I don't know all of them, but I do know a few. So stay tuned for a little bit of knowledge on some of the plants that you can find on this trail as you're walking. Okay, so this one, right here, is stinging nettle. Okay. You get too close to that, you're going to get a bit of an itch and a sting, okay? So just watch for that. It's close by, and it's something just to be aware of. I actually pick this nettle because I make a tea from it. This plant is actually very nutritious, has lots of vitamins and nutrients in it. So once I get that tea made, I will let you guys know just what's all about it, okay? So we're going to keep walking. Oh, look at all the plantain everywhere you walk, plus some thistle. So the thistle will give you a bit of an ouch. The plantain will help heal it, okay? So there's, all along here as you walk, you will find rose bushes. everywhere, and they're so beautiful. The end of July, or the end of June, or the last 2 weeks in June, where the blooms, the wild wild roses are blooming. Take a walk. Oh my Lord, you guys, it's just lovely, and the smell is unbelievable. So the rose petals from these rose bushes are usable. They're actually eatable. So if you're creative and making a cake, come pick some wild rose petals and throw them on your cake. Freeze them in ice cubes. They make an awesome, if you're making some drinks, they just look so pretty in the ice cubes that are frozen. The thing that I'm waiting for now, after the roses are all gone, is rose hips. So those will eventually dry, and those rose hips, when they dry, are beautiful, full of vitamin C. So during the winter, you can steep them in some hot water and make yourself a bit of a tea and have some vitamin C while you're at it. Dandelion, everybody's favorite weed. But guess what? If you're caught in the wild and you're a bit hungry, dandelion will feed you. Okay? So the leaves are eatable. You can throw them in some salad, and people would never know. Look how great that leaf looks for lettuce. The roots, you get a big enough piece of dandelion. They say dry that root, grind it up, and it's a substitute for coffee. So watch out for that dandelion weed. It just might save your life sometime. All over. Look at them. Everywhere. Okay, so I mentioned that I was coming out looking for bed straw. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for. Look at the leaves, just how they are. They're long, spindly. They have a line in the middle. Okay, they are, oh, mosquitoes. They're a little bit rough, but bed straw is great, dried, made into a tea, great for weight loss. You can infuse it in oil while it's still fresh, and make it's great for healing. So whether it's infused fresh or dried, you can make it into a healing salve or ointment. Okay, but I'm going to pick some and make a tea, and who knows what else. And that you can find on the trail behind the Gallagher Center. Come on out, just look how gorgeous it is out here. Okay, the other thing you're going to find is some clover. So whether it's white or red, if you're going to pick clover, don't pick it on this path, because it's probably just not the cleanest, but you want to make sure there's no browns. So this is a perfect bud to pick. This one has some brown, so not good. Not good. You want to find the freshest baby clover that you can and dry it and make it into a tea. Some mothers that are very creative put a clover at the end of a popsicle, because the flowers are edible, and when the kids get the clover flower, no, that's not a good one either. They're really hard to find, good ones. Anyways, they put them in the popsicle, and it's just a nice surprise for the kids that they can eat a flower. They're very surprised. Okay, here's a bit more of bed straw. I want to find it in bloom because it's a little bit more potent as a tea when it's in bloom. So just kind of watch for it. Watch for the leaf. Watch for the plant and pick some, dry it and mix it with a mint maybe and make a tea. Okay, isn't this gorgeous? So I took a bit of a foraging walk behind, I guess, the Kinsman Center and the museum, kind of that area, and now I have found my way to the lake. I can't even remember what it's called, but you guys know, okay? But look just how beautiful this is. The birds, the calmness, the sun. And the city being smart to put some benches out so you can actually come and enjoy the scenery and the sounds and the smell of nature. Beautiful. So far, just to let you know, I haven't found much, but I have found some more bed straw. Yay, win! So I'm actually looking for goldenrod in bloom. So if anybody knows, probably farmers know that so-called weed. That's what I'm looking for right now, is goldenrod in bloom. And that means they should have some yellow flowers. Look at this. Beautiful. And sometimes you just need to watch where you're walking. Be aware, because some people are not respectful of other people's enjoyment. So it might be an idea for the city to maybe put out some doggy bags. I don't know if they would be used or not, but keep an eye out for unexpected just for unexpected trail, not treasures, trail droppings.